It's time again for Health Monitor, the #1 program that's so to live a life in its healthiest way, to improve the quality of health and life and inspire you and give you the hope that you can live a healthy life every day. It's Health Monitor, your guide to good health. It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.
It is time for Health Monitor once again. My name is Jibe Ologe, and thank you so much for finding time to be with us on today's package. We have our health-friendly segments for your health pleasure, assisted conception, mother's world, body care, and health tips. Let's take a break, and the show will return shortly.
It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.
Hi guys, this is Beatrice on Body Care segment on Health Monitor Show. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how your diet influences your hair health. So now I'm talking about how that if you want to have a healthy hair, it is also very important that you also watch your diet. So stay tuned, I'll be right back.
It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.
Welcome back. So like I said earlier, it's very important that you take care of your diet. Your diet is very important in growing a healthy hair. So now if you want to maintain a glowing hair, if you want to maintain a healthy hair, if you want to maintain length, it is important that as much as you do the external things, the external factors that affect your hair growth, it is also important that you take care of the internal factors that affect your hair growth. And these internal factors include nutrients, includes the food that you take in, it includes your diet, what you eat. So now what you eat is a reflection of how you look. So now you don't go taking care of your hair, washing your hair, shampooing your hair, applying essential oils, and then you want to have a healthy hair. No, you don't do that alone. As much as you do that, it is important that you take care of your diet as well. So now to have a healthy hair growth, to have a glowing hair, I'm going to be taking you through 6 nutrients that you should add to your meal to make sure that you have a healthy hair. You don't just want to maintain length, you don't just want to maintain volume, but you want your hair to be healthy. So the first nutrient on my list here is protein. I need you to understand that your hair is made up of protein, and proteins are the building block for your hair growth. So it is very important that you take protein-rich food, or you include protein-rich food in your meal, because one of the things that protein helps your hair to do is it helps your hair to stay strong. It stops your hair from breaking. So when you take protein-rich food, it helps to build your hair. It helps to make your hair strong. And when your hair is strong enough, it won't break. So it helps your hair to retain stamina. Examples of protein-rich food: you can get protein from egg, you can get protein from meat, you can get protein from fish, you can get protein source out for protein-rich food, and make sure that you are taking protein sources that you are not allergic to. You understand? So it is important that you invest in protein for you to have a healthy hair growth. So number 2 on my list here is iron. So iron is one of the most important nutrients required by your hair cells for you to have a healthy hair growth. So lack of iron in your diet will cause you to lose hair. So you could experience hair loss due to lack of iron in your diet. So I hope that at the end of the series, you will know the importance of iron in your diet as well. Iron is very important in your diet. It is important that you add iron-rich meals to your food, to your diet. So when the body lacks iron, it is impossible for oxygen to move nutrients to the body cells or to the hair follicle to produce hair. So it is very important that you add iron to your meals. And food rich in iron includes green vegetables, spinach, and then you can also have iron supplements. Number 3 on my list is omega-3. And you cannot underestimate what omega-3 does to your hair. You know, omega-3 is an essential element that you need to add to your meals because it helps your hair glow, it adds luster to your hair, and then it gives shine to your hair. So it is one of the essential nutrients needed for your hair growth. You know, it is packed with fatty acid which adds shine, luster to your hair. It also nourishes your hair follicle and gives you a healthy and glossy hair. You know, examples of food rich in omega-3 includes walnuts, includes almonds. So you can make research for food that are rich in omega-3. You will see your hair not just grow, but your hair will also grow. So one of the things that omega-3 helps your hair to do is it helps your hair to glow. It gives your hair that shine. So if you are having a dry scalp, if you are having a dull hair, then it means that you need to add omega-3 supplements, or you need to invest in food that are rich in omega-3. So number 4 on my list here is biotin. And one of the things that biotin does to your hair is biotin makes your hair strong. So it is important that you invest in food rich in biotin, which is going to help your hair to be strong. And you know, the deficiency of biotin in your meal is going to make your hair brittle. It's going to cause your hair to be thinning out, and then with time you experience hair loss, hair breakage, and then you don't want to experience that. So it's important that you invest in food supplements that is rich in biotin for you to have that healthy hair. So in case you don't want to experience hair loss anymore, it is important that you invest in biotin to have a healthy and a glowing hair. Examples of food rich in biotin includes egg yolk, mushrooms, and potatoes. And then you can also check for other food rich in biotin which you can invest in. Also, it is important that you take note not to invest in food you are allergic to. So what I mean is, for instance, if you are allergic to eggs, you can invest in mushroom because it's also rich in biotin. And then if you are allergic to mushroom, you can invest in egg. You know, take food that you are not allergic to because your health concerns matters as well. Number 5 on my list is vitamin A. So vitamin A is essential in your diet. It is essential that you invest in vitamin A. It is essential that you eat vitamin A rich food. So vitamin A helps your sebum. It helps your hair to produce, it helps your scalp to produce oil. It helps your scalp to produce essential oils which help your hair growth. So now if you invest in vitamin A, it means you won't have a dry scalp. It means your hair follicle, your hair cells will produce enough sebum needed for a balanced environment, which will help. Examples of food rich in vitamin A include carrots, papaya, lettuce, and all. The last but not the least on my list here is vitamin E. Vitamin E improves the blood circulation on your scalp, and it also helps the hair follicle to work efficiently to promote hair growth, and it maintains the oil and the pH balance of your scalp. So vitamin E will help your hair stay healthy and shining. So it is important that you invest in vitamin E because it's going to help your scalp, it's going to help blood circulation on your scalp, it's going to help maintain your hair pH balance, it's going to keep your hair shiny and glossy, and of course it's going to help your hair to stay healthy. Examples of food rich in vitamin E include avocado, sunflower oil, almonds, and then you can also check for other food rich in vitamin E. Take note not to take food that you are allergic to. So I hope that these 6 points, these 6 elements, these 6 nutrients I've shared with you, so I hope you put them to practice to get results and then have that glowing and healthy hair you really want to have. So until I come again next time, I am Beatrice. This is Body Care segment on Health Monitor Show. Thank you.
This is still Healthy Meals, where I'll be taking you through the processes of making a lamb and bacon burger. In front of me, I laid out my ingredients, and I have my grill pan, non-stick grill pan, and of course I have my disposable cooking gloves, because hygiene is very important in the kitchen. And these are actually really comfortable and soft. Anyway, on my table today, I have my lamb mince, I have my lettuce, I have my dressing, I have my barbecue sauce, I have my walnut oil. Yes, I actually use walnut oil. When I can't use olive oil, I use walnut oil. And then I have my salt and my white pepper. I've got my yummy juicy bacon strips, black pepper. Also have my tomatoes and my bun breads. The first thing we're going to do is, of course, light the stove. I'm going to light it, turn it on medium low, and I'm going to put it on medium low. I love medium low, pardon me. We're going to put this on low to medium heat. I love it because your ingredients need to cook, okay? When you blast it on high heat, it is really dangerous to actually put your oil on very high heat where the entire kitchen is, literally blazing up, so much steam. You stand the risk of cancer. It's really, really dangerous. A lot of people don't understand this. But anyway, non-stick pan, and the reason why I use my non-stick grill pan is because I can literally work well with little oil and low heat. Now, if you've been a regular consumer of Healthy Meals, you would know that I hate a lot of oil. I use very little oil. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start cooking my bacon. While cooking my bacon, all right, I'm going to go and I'll start seasoning my lamb mince, and I'll tell you all the nutritional benefits of all these things, of a lot of the things I'll be using, the main things I'll be using today. So I've glazed my pan with some oil. Now, if you notice the way I'm just dipping my spatula into it and I'm just glazing it with oil. And the reason why I'm doing my bacon is because I let my bacon cook for some time. So I'm going to put my bacon strips. Oh yeah. Simmer. It's simmering. Voila. I like a neat top. So if you notice, when I cook, I tend to clean. My mother raised me that way. She says, as you cook, you clean. Now, that's done. I am going to season my lamb mince now. So, I will put in some little oil to hold. Some people use eggs to hold. I put very little oil to hold. All right. I'm also going to put a dash of salt. Okay, I don't need to put too much salt. Just a dash. I put very little white pepper. I usually don't use white pepper to season my lamb mince. I usually use black pepper. I sort of leave white pepper solely to eggs. But when you're cooking protein or you're seasoning protein, black pepper is best. Now, let me tell you about bacon. Bacon is very rich in vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6. It also helps with memory function. Yes, bacon. Now, I'm going to mash this in nicely and massage this into my mince, lamb mince. Not lean, extra lean meat, not beef mince, lamb mince. Now, why am I using lamb mince? I'll tell you a bit about lamb mince. It is such a rich source of very quality and high protein, lamb mince. Lamb mince is good for your muscle maintenance and growth, basically. Really, really good. My bacon smells good. I'm just going to keep massaging this in nicely. And then I'm going to make 3 lamb patties from this. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of a barbecue sauce in it. Never too much, eh? Just little is enough. And I'm going to massage this in very nicely. Very, very nicely. And not too much. I won't massage it in too much. This is just fine so that, you know, it holds and it doesn't break. Great. So, real quick. When we come back, I would have formed my mince into 3 different patties, and then I would have flipped my bacon by then. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Healthy Meals. We are still cooking our lamb and bacon burger. Do not mind how my patties look. Don't worry, we're all learning how to mold patties properly. But it tastes really nice. So there was a step I skipped that's so important. I should have thumbed them down to flatten it a bit so it doesn't swell and break. I hope you learn from this. This is what happens when you don't thumb your patty down. We'll leave this one on for a bit longer. But this tiny nugget, this is mine because I don't like to eat my burger with like bread. So I just plan on actually eating it with like bacon, lettuce, you know, that's, yeah, just like that on its own. So this is a bun bread. I couldn't get the ones that had sesame seeds on it. Sorry about that. Couldn't get those, but the nutritional value of this is that it's a very good source of carbs. It's just adequate source of carbohydrates. So I'm putting it down on my grill pan to heat up a bit. Usually I would use a toaster, but I really don't want to. I've seen my husband do this a couple of times and it tastes nicer actually like this because then it absorbs the taste of the patty, it absorbs the taste of the bacon. Just great. Maybe next time he'll join me on the show. Don't know. Most likely. Alright, so I'll put the third bun on there and I'll let it brown for some time. Yeah, this is just adequate. I really like these gloves. I really, really like these gloves. It makes cooking like, there's an ease it gives to it. Oh, see that browning? I love that. So I'm going to arrange my burger. We'll be right back. When we're back, our buns are done browning and we'll get to the arrangement process. This is Still Healthy Meals and we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Still Healthy Meals, where we went through the process of making lamb and bacon burger. So I already put my dressing on it, and that's right after I took it off from the pan to heat up and brown a bit. So I'm going to build the burger, and the first layer is a lettuce, nice lettuce. Okay. For all 3 patties. Let me tell you a thing or two about lettuce. It's very rich in vitamin C. Lettuce is very rich in vitamin C, and it also helps with, it has anti-cholesterol. It helps with lowering of cholesterol, and it has anti-diabetic properties. Really, really good. It also, I believe it has folate in it. Yeah. And the next step is I'm going to put my grilled tomatoes on top of my lettuce, like that. And that one. Oh, looks like art. Okay, so after putting the tomatoes, I'm going to put in my bacon. I mean, for obvious reasons, it's flat, right? Exactly. Yum. And then I'll put in my patties. So ideally I'll put in another layer of lettuce, but this is the only lettuce I have left. So that will pass. That's how you build your burger. So let me tell you one of the reasons why I actually encourage people to eat healthy burgers, homemade healthy burgers. It's a perfect balanced meal. It has fats, it has oil, it has minerals, it has vitamins and minerals, thanks to the vegetables. Lamb mince, like I said, is source for lamb mince, like I said, is a source for very high quality protein, and it really, really helps your muscles. So I would advocate that if you want to have a complete balanced diet, make your burgers at home, even though it's known as fast food, but I really don't think so. As long as you make your burgers at home, you're in control of everything. And remember, guys, everything is portion control. It's just portion control. So we're going to go to the tasting part of the burgers. So here's what I'm going to do for myself. I'm going to have a bunless or breadless burger because I'm not a big fan of bread. Let me show you what I'm doing. Because I'm not, I really don't like bread, I will build my burger from the scratch. My breadless burger: lettuce, tomato, bacon, and patty. Look at that. And I'll use the tiny scraps of my lettuce to just cover this baby up, or better still, fold it. And I'm gonna try it. So look at that. This is my breadless burger. So I've been able to build basically my breadless burger because I just don't like bread. It's a personal preference for me. So I put my lettuce, my tomatoes underneath my bacon, and then my small patty. So I'm gonna try it. This is how it looks. I've met quite a number of people that are just like me. We would rather have a breadless burger because I think the bun is just too much for me. Okay, these tiny babies are not working out well, so we'll just take them off. And I'm gonna munch. Tastes good. I can literally taste my smoky barbecue sauce. My bacon is not hard. It's still streaky. Tastes good. I can taste my lettuce. I can taste my tomatoes. Everything tastes magnificent. Thank you for following through with me the processes and how to make a lamb and bacon burger. Remember guys, when you mold your patties, you have to thumb it down in the middle so it's flat and it doesn't crumble. Until next time, our social media handles are showing on your screen right now. I'm still the Rare Black Woman, and remember, a healthy mother is a happy home. This has been an interesting and delicious time. I hope to catch you next time, and I hope that you recreate this, and please feel free to improvise. Until next time, mwah! Have a blessed time.
This is Health Tips on Health Monitor, and we have lifestyle management tips on diabetes for you. Diabetes management requires awareness. Know what makes your blood sugar level rise and fall, and how to control these day-to-day factors, which include food. Healthy eating is healthy living. Living with diabetes, you need to know how foods affect your blood sugar levels. This isn't only about the type of food you eat, but the quantity you eat and the combinations of food types you eat. Exercise. Physical activity is an important healthy lifestyle requirement which helps managing living with diabetes. When exercising, your muscles use sugar, glucose for energy. Regular physical activities helps your blood use insulin more efficiently. Note that you should check your blood sugar levels before, during, and after exercise, especially if you take insulin or medications that lower your blood sugar. Medication. When your diet and exercise are insufficient for managing diabetes, insulin and other diabetes medications help. These medications are effective depending on the timing and size of the dose. Note that medicines you take for other existing health conditions can affect your blood sugar levels. Illness. Did you know that when the body is sick, it produces stress-related hormones that fight the illnesses and at the same time can raise your blood sugar levels? Note that changes in your appetite and normal activity may complicate diabetes management. Alcohol. The liver releases stored sugar to counteract falling blood sugar levels. If your liver is burdened with metabolizing alcohol, the blood sugar level may not get the boost it needs from your liver. Note that alcohol can result in low blood sugar shortly after you drink it and for as long as 24 hours afterward. Get your doctor's clearance to drink alcohol because it can aggravate diabetes complications such as nerve damage and eye disease. This is Health Tips on the Health Monitor Show, and we have brought to you tips for lifestyle management on diabetes just for you.
It's Health Monitor, the #1 health service.
That was Health Monitor for you again today. I want to appreciate you for your time with us. Please get us your feedback. The social media handles on the screen. Send us messages. Let us know how the program has actually benefited you. Okay, this will definitely spur us to do more research and bring more health information to you. I'm Jibe Ologe, and I want to catch you again on Health Monitor, your guide to good health.